everyone. So I wanted to come on today and just film kind of a July, August current favorites. I didn't do a favorites video last month, so this is kind of the products that I've been really liking. Some of them I took on vacation with me and just fell in love with, because when you're on vacation you can only take so much stuff, and I feel like my makeup and product bag was still pretty heavy. It wasn't like a full bag, but it was my little Glitzy Glam, the Waffle Weave makeup bag, and that thing was stuffed, completely full of things. So these are kind of the items that I kept grabbing for, constantly using, absolutely in love with. So wanted to show you guys all of my favorites. First thing is something that I've probably shown majority of my favorites videos. It's from Macadamia. It's the Natural Oil Deep Repair Mask. And I'm almost down to the bottom of my tub. I already repurchased my backup one for when this one runs out. What it does to your hair is incredible. Like, your hair is so soft, so silky. It just feels healthy after you've used it. This is kind of like my holy grail hair product, and I love it. You put it in for about 7 minutes. So what I do is I get in the shower. First thing I do is shampoo my hair, rinse that out, put this in, and then I'll kind of pull my hair up and clip it on the top of my head so it can just sit there and soak, and then I rinse it out at the very end, and your hair is just so soft and so silky, and I love this product so much. It's more expensive, it's $30, but I've had this same one probably over a year, I would bet. I'd have to go back in my videos and find it. It was shortly after Elle mentioned it in her videos, but I absolutely love that hair product. The next one is from John Frieda, and it is the Sheer Blonde Color Renew Tone Correcting Shampoo, which neutralizes brassiness in your hair. So if you have blonde highlights like I do, this is a really good shampoo because it helps keep your blonde bright. It doesn't get brassy, it just keeps it more of like a white true blonde. So I've been using it to kind of keep these highlights maintained, and I think it does a really good job. I love my hair right now. But it is a genuine purple shampoo. I use it a few times a week and it definitely helps. It says that it refreshes your color in 3 uses. Next is a self tanner that I'm absolutely loving. This one in the spray version, which I just put back in my room. But it's from Sun Labs, and I did purchase both of these. I haven't been sent products from Sun Labs like a lot of other people luckily did, but if you want to, I'm open because I love this stuff. This is the self-tanning lotion instant tint, and this one is in medium. This is the first one that I bought because I didn't know how dark it was, and I'm not super tan to begin with, so I didn't want to get dark and then have it be way too dark on my skin and not look right and look orangey. So I went with medium first, and I bought this in the lotion, and I love it. I use it on my face. It's never broken me out. Yay! I think because it's paraben free also. So that helps. It's also cruelty free, no animal testing, so that's another good thing. So really sounds like a good product. Like, they have good things in it. I can put it all over my body. I can put it on my face. Doesn't break me out, doesn't mess with my skin, and just gives a really nice, healthy, natural glow. It definitely doesn't look orange at all. Recently I bought the spray version of it in the shade dark, and that is dark. Like, it makes me look tan, which is amazing. So it's kind of like I could spray that on myself, and for that I normally just spray like my face and like my chest area, and maybe my arms, and I can use that once a week, and then I can always just touch it up with this throughout the week if I want to stay really dark. I haven't been using this as often. This last week I don't think I've really used self tanner other than my little Clarins one lately. So, but that's a really good self tanner. I'm definitely liking the Sun Labs product so far. Next is a eye makeup remover, and this one's from Sonia Kashuk from Target, and it's just her eye makeup remover, which is actually really gentle on your eyes, and it's one of those duo ones where it has like the 2 different things and you shake it up. It says it's safe for contact lens wearers and sensitive skin, and that's why I like it. I poured a little, when I went on vacation I took my Body Shop eye makeup remover. I really didn't like it. It kind of burned. It didn't get everything off. I was so happy to come home and be able to use this. So next time I think I'll just shake it up, pour a little bit of it into a container, and then see if it separates, and then I can always take it with me that way. But really good eye makeup remover and very inexpensive. Next are 2 facial cleansers. So one's a high-end, one's a low-end. Drugstore. I'll start with the drugstore. I think I've showed this one before. Neutrogena Naturals Fresh Cleansing Makeup Remover. It smells like apples. Dermatologist recommended. No harsh chemicals, sulfates, parabens, petrochemicals, dyes, or something else. It says 6 ounce, smells like apples, and it is so creamy and just nice on your skin. You really feel like it's breaking down all of your makeup, getting all the oils and just gunk out of your face, and just making your skin feel really nice and fresh after you use it. I love this cleanser. It's definitely one I'll be repurchasing. And you can find it anywhere, Walmart, Target, drugstores. Really good, really, really, really good cleanser. One of my favorites. Then the other one is from Estee Lauder. I picked this one up at a CCO because it's cheaper there. And it's the Perfectly Clean, and I found out about this from Lisa SC09 a long time ago. It's the Estee Lauder Perfectly Clean Splash Away Foaming Cleanser for normal combination skin. This one's 4 ounces, and it was $15.25 at a CCO. But basically, it's just a really, really thick, so you can see it. It's a really thick cleanser. You can see I've used a good amount of it. But when you take it out, it's like a thick, rich, like foaming cleanser. It reminds me of Checks and Balances from Origins. If you've ever tried that, it's more of like a thick, creamy cleanser. That's kind of what this is. It's great to use with the Clarisonic. This is the Urban Decay All Nighter Long Lasting Makeup Setting Spray, and I haven't used it yet today, so that's virtually what you do. Spray it on your face two to 3 times, and it just really locks in your makeup. And especially right now, it's Georgia. It's super hot, super humid. When I was traveling, I went to some states that were pretty dry, which was better for your makeup and better for your hair in terms that it kept my hair straight, it kept my makeup on. It wasn't, super humid where you're like sweating when you walk to your car. That's how Georgia is. So this is great for where I live because it really does lock in your makeup and it keeps it looking fresh for hours. Next are 2 items from the Body Shop, and they're basically the same thing. They are the Seaweed Mattifying Moisture Lotion, which has an SPF of 15, and then this is the Mattifying Day Cream, which doesn't have an SPF. I like the Mattifying Day Cream because it's more of like a gel consistency, kind of like the Clinique gel moisturizer. So it's really, really lightweight on your skin. It doesn't have that SPF, so I like using this if I'm going to be taking pictures because it's lightweight, it's mattifying, and there's no SPF, so you're not going to get that white cast on your face. So that's why I really like the gel more. But when we were on vacation, I was out in the sun, just for, not like sitting out, but just being out for a little while or walking around, I would put this on my face so it at least had some kind of protection. And that's the moisturizing lotion. This one doesn't, it blends in really easily, but it's not as easily as the gel. And so I have 3 foundations that I've really been liking. Well, kind of foundations. The first one is the new Revlon, the Age Defying with DNA Advantage Cream Makeup, and I just loved the container of it. I thought it was so cool, and it's got like the helix going on in there. It's pretty cool. This is in shade 15, Tender Beige, matches me perfectly. It does have a pump, which I love. Really like this foundation. It's definitely a medium coverage. You could try to build it up and make it be a full coverage. I just use this with concealer, and I love the finish it gives to my skin. It does last on my skin. I really like this one, and I'm not sure about the age-defying benefits or if it really is helping my skin, but it hasn't broken me out. I've never had a problem with it, and I like the coverage that it gives. So, and it's fun packaging in drugstore, so that's a good foundation, especially right now for summer. The next one is from MAC. This is the Studio Fix Powder Foundation. I had the Estee Lauder, and I still do, their powder foundation, the double wear, but mine is almost out, so I've been using this one instead. And I have the shade C3, which is good for neutralizing the redness in my skin. They said that this was the best match for me in terms of neutralizing redness and not being too yellow. And underneath it has the little pad, which I've never used. I normally use a brush. What they told me is if you're using this by itself or over a tinted moisturizer, you can use a kabuki for fuller coverage. But if you're putting this as like your setting powder over a foundation, to use just like a fluffy powder brush. That way it doesn't look cakey, it doesn't look like you have a whole bunch of makeup on. So that's what I've been doing. Today I have this on over a tinted moisturizer, and I used a kabuki and just buffed it in, and I really, really like the way that it makes my skin look. Then this is my new BB cream. This is the Misha Perfect Cover BB Cream SPF 42 in the shade 23. And it says that it's the Perfect Cover BB Cream offers a novel skincare concept with BB creams, which lightens skin tone by healing visible wrinkles and blemishes with excellent skin coverage ability and prevents skin aging through effective whitening and anti-wrinkle properties. When I first put it on, I got a little scared that it had a gray cast to it, because I've heard that so much of BB creams is it has like a gray cast, or it can like neutralize on your skin and look a different color and not match you. And when I first put it on, I did think, okay, yeah, this is a little more gray. It's not really matching me all the way. There it is, blended in a little bit more. And obviously hand skin is lighter than the skin on my face. But it just blends in really, really well. It feels like a moisturizer. You kind of have to give it about a minute or so to set before you would put that powder on top of it, just to kind of let it dry. But it does blend in really nicely. It covers really well. It's definitely not full coverage. It is more of a, I'd say more of a medium coverage, light to medium maybe. But it is something that you could just put on and go. For me, since I have oily skin, when I put this on, it looks shiny to me, so I always cover it up with a powder, just so that way I don't have that dewy, glowy finish. If you like that, then just leave it and you're good to go. But I've been using this instead of a foundation pretty much every single day for the last like 2 weeks, and I really, really like this. This is my Makeup Forever Aqua Cream in shade 13. So it's a really just pretty champagne shimmery color. It reminds me a lot of MAC's Grand Entrance, Stila Kitten, any of those types of colors. The one I have on my hand already is number 12, and that was one that I recently just bought. This one I've had, I've loved, it's a favorite, absolutely. It's one of those products you can just swipe on your eyes. And other two favorite eye products, one is by Benefit and it's the Eye Bright. I have it on right now on my lower lash line. I wore this every single day when I was on vacation, and I feel like it truly just brightens up your skin, makes you look more awake, even when I'm definitely not, because I don't get that much sleep. But I love the way it truly does brighten up your eyes. And you could always use it as another highlighter. You could put it like up here and use it as a brow highlight. And you know, you could always put it on your cheekbones and use it as a cheekbone highlight. There's, you know, a ton of uses for this. You can put it on your Cupid's bow. I really like Eye Bright, and I think I've owned 2 of them so far. This might be my second one. I don't think it's my third. I think it's my second. But I do like the Benefit Eye Bright, and you can a lot of times get this in like little kits and stuff. Other one is another cult favorite. I've had this forever. Urban Decay 24/7 Glide-On Pencils. I have it on right now on my top line. One of my favorite eyeliners. I don't use eyeliner every day. If I do, this is the one that I reach for. I like liquid ones, but I feel like it's just so like dark sometimes. This you put on even in the middle of summer. You can put it on. It's not going to move. It's not going to transfer. It's not going to melt down. It just really stays in place really well and glides on really smoothly. Love this eyeliner. Also, favorite eye products. These are 2 that I took with me on vacation. I couldn't choose, so I took them both. Urban Decay Naked Palette. Love you. So much fun in this little palette, I'm telling you. I've been doing different looks and stuff with it that I've been finding on YouTube videos. I did a, oh my god, whose was it? Makeup by Tiffany D. She had a look that she'd posted, you know, a while ago for a going out smoky eye look using the Naked palette. I did it when we were in Vegas, and it looked so pretty. It looked so pretty. I loved the way my eyes looked. It was like darker on the lid, and then it kind of faded out as it went up, and I loved it, and it's definitely a look that I will use whenever I'm going out. And it's so easy because it's all in one palette. So absolutely love this. It's starting to come out more where you'll be able to get your hands on it. So definitely, if you didn't get it the first time like I didn't, pick it up now. I would say it was worth it, even though at first I was skeptical. I do like it. This is another palette though that I love, and I think you could substitute, but I wouldn't give up this one because I have the Naked palette. I think I would give up the Naked palette maybe before this. I'm not sure. I love this little box. That's why I don't want to trash it. But it's from Too Faced, and it is the Natural Eye Palette. I've had this for over a year. I got it for Christmas from my dad, I think. I don't think it was last year. I think it was the year before. But this is just an incredible eye palette. I absolutely, absolutely love this. This shade right here has a lot of fallout, which is the only negative for me. But any of the other colors, Heaven is a great highlight. Silk Teddy is gorgeous. Push Up Honey Pot. I don't really use this far right side as much because they are pretty dark and they're definitely pigmented. So if you're really good with blending and getting the color blended out well, then use those. But I normally don't go over to that far column because they are a little trickier to blend out because they are so pigmented. But absolutely eyes out your lips. Even in the middle of summer when it's so hot and humid, my lips are just cracking. this has been my lifesaver. And it's the MAC Naked Honey Skin Salve. You can find it at a CCO, probably still, maybe online. And I've been using a good chunk of it. So I love this for my lips. Absolutely. I can put it on, it'll stay on, and it keeps them hydrated. So that's been one of my favorite uses for this. My other one is when we were in Vegas, I had some new shoes that I thought would be a great time to break them in. Genius. Super cute nude pumps. Go to wear them. My ankles are killing me. Like, I probably still have a little bit of a blister from those stupid shoes. But what I did is I remembered a tip that someone had said with Vaseline, and I'm like, this is basically honey scented Vaseline. Let's be real. So I went back to the hotel, put this in my clutch, and literally took my honey $20 Vaseline and put it on, like, rubbed it on my ankles where the shoes were rubbing on it, and I didn't have a problem the rest of the night. That's 3 of them is saturated, 200 calories, 2 grams of fiber. So they're not super incredible for you, but they're also better than other options that are out there because it's just nuts and granola. This one does have M&Ms in it and like little mini marshmallows. The other one's probably the better option, but I picked them both up, and I do like these a lot. They're great for just on the go, grab, snack, and run out the door. This thing's also kind of fun. It's a Mio liquid water enhancer. It says it makes 24 servings. I'm pretty sure I've already done more than 20, and I'm only halfway. I only do about a squirt, maybe 2 squirts sometimes, but all I drink is water. Like, I'm constantly drinking water. I have one of those refillable cups that has it's a 24-ounce refillable cup that has the straw in it. Love that cup. I take them with me every single day to work. Every single day. So everyone always comments on how much water I drink. Well, every now and then you get tired of just drinking water, so you want something sugary. So I'll squirt this in my water maybe once a day, once every other day, a couple times a week. I mean, I don't use it every day, but I do really like it. And this is the berry pomegranate one. I've also tried the strawberry watermelon, which is so good. But those are the only 2 I've tried. But it has nothing in it calorie-wise, sugar-wise. Like, there's no sugar, no calories, no juice, no fat, no carbs. Another favorite is just workout pants and workout clothes, capris, things like that. I'm wearing a new pair of mine right now I want to show you because I'm really excited about them, and I bought them in Vegas, and I love them. And they were pretty much my splurge item of the trip. So these are my new workout pants, and I love them so much. They're Lululemon. They're my first pair of Lululemon pants. And there was a Lululemon store inside of the Fashion Show Mall in Vegas. So that was where I did my splurge shopping for the trip. So went in and fell in love. They're like skin. Like, they literally, like, these things feel like skin. I mean, they're so comfortable. And they're really cute. In the back, they have this, like, zipper pocket. So you can, like, put your keys or something in here. I mean, it's not a real big pocket, but you could put, like, your house or your car key in it when you go running. And then I want to say they have another pocket somewhere. Maybe it's the shirts. I think the shirts on the back, they have a little pocket too. And then there's a drawstring inside. But I really like the pattern on these ones. It was just fun. It's colorful. It's got different colors and stuff on it. And it goes down the legs too. See, so on the legs it has like the same type of pattern. It has green, it has gray, it has purple. So that way you can kind of wear them with any color that you feel like. So that's all of my current favorites right now, everything that I am loving for the time being. So if you guys have any favorites or you have a current favorite video that you want to attach to the video response, feel free to. I'd love to see it, and I'll talk to hopefully you guys very soon, and post a comment down below with any of your favorites, or if you've tried any of my favorites and they're now your favorites. If you tried them and you hated them, who cares? Let me know. I'll talk to you guys all very soon. Thanks, everyone.